Say Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Raka Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiyams in the four corners of the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. A communal lesson to edify the Bayat, Dawada, the 144,000, the 1/3, men, women, and children. Confusion of face Israelite that scatter among these heathen nations. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native American Indian. You are God's chosen people. Right, this is an article from the Daily Express, which is Trinidad and Tobago newspaper. Cops burn 225 million worth in ganja and cocaine. Right, it's more than 225 million worth in drugs was destroyed by the Officer of Special Investigation Unit during its narcotic destruction exercise in Kearney earlier today. The destroyed drugs were accumulated from drugs find and seizure from anti-crime exercise across the country. This process, which was spearheaded by Senior Superintendent Richard Corbett of the Special Investigation Unit and overseen by Ministry of Health. So it was overseen by the Ministry of Health, right? The Ministry of Health have an image that they care about the people health, right? This is the image they portray, that they care about people health, right? It's an overseen by the Ministry of Health official took place at a Kearney cremation site between 6 a.m. and 14 p.m. on Wednesday, 31st of July, 2019. Right, so that was yesterday. It's according to the procedure, the entire process from packing to transit to destruction was supervised by the Ministry of Health official, right? So the Ministry of Health official was on board, right? They was on board, so that's all I can read with that, right? So they was on board. So my question to the Ministry of Health of Trinidad and Tobago: what about the tobacco company? Cigarette. What about cigarette? Isn't that detrimental to the human system? Isn't it detrimental to society when men and women smoke cigarette in the open, or even in closed door, and second-hand smoker got a inhaler smoke? Isn't that detrimental for the smoker and the second-hand smoker? What about vaccine? What about these flu shot? Isn't that detrimental to the human system? Do you know that the vaccine carry a chemical that is mercury, that is detrimental to the human system? What about plastic? Do you know plastic is detrimental to the human system? All these styrofoam boxes that you import into the island Trinidad and Tobago that you sell to the people. What about these soda that is detrimental? What about pharmacy? What about these pharmaceutical pill? Right? Pharmaceutical pills, the third leading killer in the world. When people take these pills, they have different side effects. Isn't that detrimental to the human system? What about water with fluoride in it? Isn't that detrimental to the human system? What about these farmers who spraying chemical on these crops? Farmers who spraying chemical on tomato to get it ripe, spraying chemical on banana to get it ripe, spraying chemical on different vegetables to change it to get color. Isn't these chemical detrimental to the human system? Isn't these things supposed to be heap up under your supervision, heap up and burn and destroy? Because the image of Ministry of Health is they care about the people's health. What about these abortion center that set up throughout the island of Trinidad and Tobago and worldwide? What about these abortion centers that our women go in and commit murder and destroying our nation, destroying the nation of the so-called Negro, which are the Israelite? Isn't that detrimental? Isn't that supposed to shut down and destroy? Is pharmaceutical pills supposed to heap up and burn? But the Most High say, y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. Y'all are a bunch of actors, right? This is and there's many other things that is detrimental in the society. What about this GMO food that coming into the country? What about all these GMO fast food outlet selling artificial meat? What about these things? These places not supposed to shut down and heap up and burn under your supervision? This is Proverbs chapter 30 verse 12. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes. So the ministry of hell, they are pure in their own eyes. So they're going to destroy the cocaine and they're going to destroy the marijuana. Marijuana is a health benefit once you use it in the right perspective. It is for illness, right? It is not for abuse, right? It said there is a generation that are pure in their own eyes and yet is not washed from their filthiness. So they will tell you, know what, we're gonna destroy this because this is harmful to the human system. But yet still you have other things that is more deadly and more harmful that is common among men, and you're not saying nothing about it, and you're not destroying it. So y'all are pure in your own eyes, but yet still you are not washed from your filthiness, right? This is Job, right? This is Job chapter 15 verse 34. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate. So the congregation of actors is going to be desolate. The Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai going to destroy this system. You're going to destroy the rulers of this world. You're going to destroy everything because they are a bunch of hypocrites, right? It said, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacle of bribery. Why the tobacco industry cannot be destroyed? Because they're bribing the Ministry of Health. They're taking bribe. Why these pharmaceutical pills can't come off the market, or these pharmacy can't shut down? Because they're taking bribe. They're taking bribe. You understand? Why this GMO food cannot stop coming into the islands? Because they're taking bribe, right? This is Job chapter 20 verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? So they triumph. They destroy over 225 million worth in job. They destroy it, and it was under their supervision. So they triumphing, you know, in the eyes of society, that did something great, right? It said, verse 5, Job 20 and 5, that the triumphing of the wicked is short. So your glorying is short. This system, your glorying is short. The Ministry of Health in this country, your glorying is short, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to destroy this system. And the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, and the joy of actors is but for a moment, right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to destroy this wicked, demonic place, right? And with that, October session is edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums across the globe, pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Mowat Lababal.